After being in a coma for weeks due to a sport injury, Lynn Lau Jr. opened her eyes. She scanned her surroundings. Noticing she was in a hospital, she looked around the room to see if any doctors or nurses were there. They weren't, so she decided to call out for one. It was hard to do, but she was able to make out a sentence. "Hello? Can anyone hear me?" she called out. There was no response. She called out once again, and still no response. She got out of the hospital bed to look for someone. She walked out of the room and expected to see doctors and nurses all around the hospital, but she saw nobody. She walked around for a while just to make sure. She checked everywhere, every room, every office, etc. Lynn was starting to freak out, but she decided to see if anyone else was gone too. She left the hospital and didn't see anyone. She started looking everywhere else for anyone. While walking throughout Royal Woods, she didn't encounter anyone. It's like they just disappeared. No one was answering the doors or anything. No one was working at restaurants or even stores. Lynn felt freaked out. She was the only one in Royal Woods left. She didn't know. Was she the only one in Royal Woods left? She didn't know. She just wanted to find someone. She decided to head back to her home. Surely she would find her siblings and parents there. She started walking there and made it after a couple minutes. She walked through the door. She checked her parents' room, nothing. Checked the kitchen, nothing. Checked the basement, nothing. Checked her siblings' rooms, and nothing. She didn't know where everyone went. She felt lonely. She decided to check for the news for anything, but when she grabbed the TV remote and turned the TV, it had no signal. She tried changing the channels, but nothing. She felt hopeless in finding anyone. Lynn decided to check if they were out back in Lisa's bunker. She exited the back door and walked up to the bunker. She opened it and went into it, but no one was in there. When she was down there, the entrance shut, leaving her down there. She climbed back up the ladder and tried to open it, but couldn't. It was like someone locked it or something, but no one was around. Who could have done that? Then she heard a low laugh behind her. She climbed down and turned to the laughing. She saw a silhouette of something in the dark. Lynn saw a flashlight and grabbed it. She turned it on and shined it on the silhouette she saw. She gasped when she did. There was a red blob thing with a mouth that had teeth. She dropped the flashlight, then picked it up again and started walking towards the creature. She suspected the thing was that explanation to everyone's disappearance. She accidentally walked too close to it, and in a swift moment, the blob opened its mouth and ate her, only leaving the flashlight she had on the floor. I hope you enjoyed this story. The next one will be up tomorrow. See you on the next video. Bye!